This is what alignment looks like. Alignment isn't easy, but clarity and authority is what you're going to gain even in the unknown. Peace will always follow your obedience to what God is calling you to do. Before you are aligned, you are going to get the resistance. You're going to feel the discomfort. You're going to feel uncomfortable. Everything that you're used to, it's going to literally be dismantled, because God is the whole purpose of all of these things is for you to be aligned with what heaven has written for your life in the seasons that God has ordained. So God doesn't want the delay. God doesn't want the prolonged wilderness seasons. God is actually, what God wants is for us to be aware and for us to be able to discern what He's doing in the seasons of our lives, what His Spirit is doing. But what happens, we take our eyes off of God and we put our eyes off of what it feels like. We put our eyes on the things that we heard. We put our eyes on what we see. So Satan is the one who is after us, strategically placing things, placing people's, pulling on the strings of the mind, so that you stay in a place that is misaligned with what God is doing. It's just like the children of Israel in the wilderness. They stayed in the wilderness longer. They started murmuring. They started complaining. They started going back to the old things, and God was trying to get rid of the Egypt that was on the inside of them so that they don't carry Egypt into the new. God put them in that wilderness season where they could learn about the God who parted the Red Sea and caused them to walk through it and caused it to close upon the enemies. They were distracted. Hear me, ladies. Alignment is not easy, but once you are aligned, you're going to get the clarity. That means you going hand in hand with God. It means that you go through a season of wilderness. You go through a season of confusion, because what God is saying to you doesn't match your natural mind, doesn't match the vision that you had created for yourself. Your thoughts, your limited thoughts, it doesn't create that. It doesn't align with self. So God is doing something in this season, and for the seasons to come, the years to come, He is aligning His daughters back unto Himself, back unto what He has written in the heavens for them, so that they can go out and live the life that He ordained for them. And the main goal, it's not about you. The main goal is not about the wealth. The main goal is not about for your family, but the main goal, it is for the harvest, that God can get the glory. That's what this is all about. You being aligned with God. It's about God's will, God's purpose, the ultimate goal, and that is to save lives, because you have the solution on the inside of you for the world, to pull people out of darkness and bring them into His marvelous light. But that can only happen once you are aligned. Comment aligned if you're stepping forward.